Hey there, good morning everybody. My goal today was to go set some wolf snares finally, but quad won't start and there's not quite enough snow now to get out with the sleds, so I've got a heater on that quad, so hopefully she'll start. Probably going to need a new battery, but anyway, we're just checking a few road sets here where I usually check with the quad, but I come in here already and I seen I had an ermine hanging, so doesn't look like much of an ermine, but anyway, grab the camera. So anyway, I guess fur is fur, but anyway, yeah. Well, as you can see, we got some snow now, and at least you can see what's happening with tracks and stuff. So, oh yeah, she's a big one. Anyway, like I said, fur's fur. Bait's still good. Got a trap here, so yeah, we wanted to go set, like I said, wolf snares today. Hopefully I can still get out. I did some baiting, about 4 or 5 days ago, and there was 3 wolves. That's actually I've got 3 baits in about a 4-mile stretch, and they followed my trail and hit 2 baits, so that's quite promising. I've got one in the jack pine, one in the down below by a beaver dam, and then one kind of in some I don't know, small spruce and on the edge there. So anyway, hopefully we'll pick up a few of them. I'm whatever, it looks like there's one bigger one, 2 small ones, so we'll go check it out and hopefully get on them. It's about time here. Been a slow start. My other first video there, my camera died, and on my first check I ended up getting another marten, another ermine, so I had 2 marten and 2 ermine out of 16 traps, which isn't a big percentage, but we'll take it anyway. One that small kind of marten that got wet, and then I got a nice big male, so made up for it, I guess. So we're going to continue on. I've got a few I can check here off the road, and we'll see if we can pick something up, get that quad going, and get some snares in. I'll talk to you later. Hey there folks, just driving around here looking for wolf tracks, seeing how they're moving, and I don't know if you can see this, but looks like 1, 2, 3 or 4 here sets of tracks, and I'm over here. It's just the edge of one of my fields here, and kind of scratching up right by this alfalfa clump or what have you, and across the road here, and into this other driveway here. They look like they're one bigger one, I think, but made their way there, and probably headed towards my bait. Just you can see some spruce in the background there. I've got a bait site by a beaver dam there, so I didn't set snares there last year, but I got a bait going this year, so we're about half a mile, 3/4 mile from Double Trouble, so I just was there, but they weren't in there, so but they crossed the road here and headed that way. So tomorrow is setup day there for snares, so I will get at them. Supposed to get some snow in next 3 days or so, so hopefully that'll cover up my sign and my tracks and stuff, and hopefully they continue coming. So just thought I'd show you guys that, and we'll talk to you later. Well, just taking a drive around here, looking for any kind of wolf sign, and we've got a herd of elk here. They're, I don't know, quite a few tucked in the bush there, I imagine, but some up on a little slope here, and yeah, really nice to see. Right on. Sure, the wolves will be chasing them around, so. Good day, everyone. We're just out setting some wolf snares here. I set half a dozen by the beaver dam there where I had a bait, and just going down my trail here, and I noticed one wolf, a loner I think, and he come off my trail there, and it's fresh probably this morning or last night, so I just punched in a blind snare right here, crossing the log and a few over there, and came from the main trail there. So yeah, sometimes you got to pay attention to whatever, and sometimes chances are if you use this trail once, he might be back again, and might be a while, but anyway, he pretty good sized looking wolf, and kind of got the snare here, and track's just come this way, I think. Yeah, so anyway, we'll give it a go, and coming by this way anyway, so might as well drop one in if you have them. So talk to you later. Well, good day, everyone. TrapperFURever here. We are gonna go out. We loaded up some stuff here, and as you can see, we got some snow. We got about probably 4 inches yesterday. Before that, there was just really not much, so I'm loaded up. Last week I punched in about, I think, 18 wolf snares 3 days ago and 4 days ago, so had to go to Winnipeg, so we got back from that last night, and I'm gonna go check them out, be able to see what kind of movement we have. We got a few lynx traps here. I'm gonna maybe build a few cubbies or what have you and get them in. Good thing I didn't do it before the snow. Might have been a little bit too much for the lynx to set them off, and we'll get to her. It's been slow. I did a couple of checks on those marten and fisher boxes I've got, and I've already had some refusals. I mentioned to Northern Trapper that I've got a lot of rabbits around here this year, so I think the marten and fisher are more interested in chasing a warm rabbit instead of eating a chunk of frozen beaver meat. So that's the way it goes for now, and we'll got some fresh beaver, rebait a few sets. I want to put a few more boxes in where I usually just I leave most of my boxes in the bush, except for a few where I kind of scatter here and there in different places and pull them up. And we're gonna get to her. Hopefully those wolves are, I'm sure there's probably been some activity. Like I said before, the wolves are going into 2 of my baits, so we will check out and see if they did anything. So I'll just flip you around and show you what I got here on the trailer. It's still quad time, I guess. We'll wait for a little more snow, a little more pack down, and I don't know, I got about 60 pounds of bait there. I'm going to take to Beaver Dam bait site, and a few rams and a few boxes, like I said, some bait, some lynx, and forgot to actually this stuff sitting here. I was planning to maybe get some in this week, but the long-term weather forecast is a +1-2 degrees, but I got the drags, wolf drags hanging up, and I've got my wolf traps in this metal box protected from any smells. Got some spruce in there, boughs and what have you, so got them ready to go. Just gotta get an opportune time where the weather's colder, and I gonna use just my lure for lynx, and I also got some a friend of mine, and got into his chickens, so got chicken parts, chicken feathers, and my lynx lure in this thing here, and we'll see what's happening out there. Hopefully we can bring something home today and get to skinning. So everybody take care, and we'll talk to everybody soon. Hey everyone, we're just hauling that bait out. I'm at Beaver Dam Bait here. I have 6 snares here. Checked them. The wolves haven't been through here since I set. There's some coyote activity, but I dumped that big, 60-pound thing of bait here, so they should be coming through here. If I'm not mistaken, it was about 7-8 days ago, so depending on their route and where they are and what they find, hopefully they'll be back here. A lot of brush in the back here, catching them coming in from the back end, so hopefully it'll work. And we'll see in a few 3 days or so. We'll come back and check it. So anyway, I'll continue on. Checked a few marten sets on the way in here. 2 flying squirrels. Yay! Anyway, those flying squirrels are just a nuisance more than anything. Wish I never had them. Never used to have them when I was younger, but they've come in and they're staying, I guess. So anyway, we'll talk to everybody soon. Hopefully we'll pick something up today. Oh, we're still out on the line, checking some snares, checking some traps here. So picked up a little ermine here. Not seeing any marten or fisher sign today so far, but anyway, a little fella, so a little bit stained, but they're paying pretty good money last year, so I'd rather skin an ermine than a small beaver, that's for sure. So anyway, we'll reset this trap, keep going. I'm just rebaiting my sets here. A lot of the bait was pretty dry already, and luring it up again, and it's a pretty decent day out here today. It's about -10, I think. No wind, so it's just great. So we'll exchange this trap. I'm kind of in a spruce swamp here. Have a couple traps here, and I did see some lynx sign today. So I've got 2 lynx traps. I might set up a couple of cubbies through the regrowth there, my trail that goes through. So seem to like hanging out there. A lot of rabbits. So anyway, we'll get this guy out of here and continue on. So everybody take care. Hey everyone, we're up checking some coyote and wolf snares here. I see something up ahead here, and I think it's just a coyote, but yeah, he sure tore this place up here pretty bad, but I caught one previously here. I didn't catch it on camera. I'll show you him later. It's an ugly one. This one looks much better, so we'll yank him out of here. Yeah, boy, he still got far behind here. I think there's wolf activity here, but I think when they seen this, they're off to see the wizard. So too bad. I knew this would kind of happen with coyotes hitting the bait. So looks pretty decent, well furred, so we'll get him out of here. He bit his tongue pretty hard, so anyway, we'll get him out of here, show you that other one, and a few more snares to check, so we'll get that done too. So, hey there everyone. Just pulled those 2 coyotes out of the bush here and did some checking around, and sure enough the wolves were right there where that second coyote got caught, and I guess they seen him in the snare, dead or alive, and they took off, so that's not good. The gonna be really leery if they come back in here, so I guess we'll just keep baiting it and hope for the best. Like I said, that one second dog was good. He'll be able to skin out, but just give you a peek at this ugly one here. Yeah, I got some nasty, just a young one, but that one there will do. So anyway, would have rathered be pulling wolves out of the bush instead of coyotes, but like I said, I have to get rid of some of these coyotes with the baits, and hopefully the wolves will come back. The birds started getting into this one here, which really no big deal because it's an ugly one, won't skin them anyway. So, but I'll take them home. I like to burn them. I don't like leaving the mangy ugly ones in the bush. So anyway, we're at double trouble, like I said. Well, minus 20. The wind finally settled down. It was brutally cold yesterday. I've got a couple more boxes to check, and I think one more snare, just kind of a blind snare I put there, so we'll see if anything committed or not. So we'll get on our way. Days are short now, so get home and get the one coyote into the house anyways. Life's better in the mountain. You know it. Hey there everyone, still out, like I said, I had one more snare to check and it connected here. It's kind of a little ditch here, and I noticed I have a marten box right over there, and I noticed the coyotes and fox or whatever, they were coming through this little dip and checking out that box. What I did is I always save my beaver feet front and back, and then I just threw some by the marten box there just kind of for a smell attraction, and I have the ram tied down to this little spruce tree, and looks like we picked up a coyote here. I don't know, it looks kind of weird looking. Oh well, we'll pull him out of here. Probably won't be able to do it with one hand. He's kind of well, maybe. Yeah, I think the fur's too good on him. He's kind of wet and got some burrs on him. His hind end is looking good, but anyway, that's coyote number 3 today. Get to pull some of these out of the mix here. I'm going to take them out of here, but I'm not going to reset for the next time through. Just let this kind of cool down a bit and take it from there. So I would rather be catching wolves, like I said, but hey, got to take some of these guys out of the mix. So yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, he doesn't have very nice fur on him at all, so I think he is going to be going to the burn pile. Oh well, it is what it is, so we'll get him out of here. I was going to set a snare through that little trail, through that little spruce here, but like I said, this was more of an optimal spot for me. Got a little dugout over here. I'm going to wait for some lynx sign. There's usually some lynx sign around the dugout here, but until I see some, I won't set any traps. So we'll take care of this guy, continue on, and I've got one more snare to check. Actually, I forgot about it. It's kind of in a farther away spot, but we'll get to them. Just enough snow for the quad to get through. That's maybe a little more before I get the sled out, but that's okay. We'll continue on. Like I said, just quiet here right now. It's just perfect. Yeah, great time to be in the bush. So, well, hope everybody enjoys these few catches. I'll probably post just some other footage I had driving around some tracks and what have you, but I'll do that, and we'll try catching stuff. Everybody take care. Morning, everybody. It's TrapperFURever here. We're just downstairs in the skinning room. It's hasn't been very busy down here this year so far, but hopefully we'll switch that around in the next 2-3 weeks, whatever. Weather's supposed to get a little milder this week, so maybe things will be moving. Anyway, brought that one good coyote in from yesterday, and caught a couple of ermine actually the last couple days, and Mr. Skunk was still cruising around, so we'll do him up. Hopefully the price holds on him. I've got another frozen one. He's outside. He's a little stinky, so I might have to wait till it warms up and skin him outside. Bag him up, thaw him out here, and then whatever. So yeah, so we'll get to the ermine, and that skunk's, I don't think he's quite ready to go, so he got caught good. He didn't really spray from what I could tell when I got him in the trap. I never videotaped him, but he was cruising around in kind of swampier area, I guess. I don't know, it was been pretty cold, but still out and about. So anyway, and first good coyote, and hopefully I'm going to go out today and see what else we can kind of set up. There's a few bait sites I didn't set snares in. I was waiting for some snow, so I'm gonna go do that this afternoon. It's a little bit warmer today, so anyway, I just thought I'd let everybody take a peek at that before I do them up.